Okay, you guys, I never do an intro, but I have to for this video. So if you guys are trying to have a hot girl summer this summer 2019, do this look. Tag me on Instagram, hashtag hot girl Nikki, Nikki, okay? So in this tutorial, I'm actually going to be doing every single step of my makeup on camera. I usually skip over my brows because I feel like I have a lot of tutorials on brows already, but I kind of wanted to show you guys how I feel in my brows for this type of look. I'm actually using the Dip Brow by Anastasia. I haven't used this in a while because I was really into the pencil, what is it called? The Brow Wiz. I was using that for a while and I ran out, and this was my only resort that I had. So I started using this and I actually fell back in love with it. I just go through phases where I like the Brow Wiz, then I like the pomade. So right now I'm using the pomade, and so I always start off by creating the shape of my brows. For this look, I don't want them to be too dramatic. I don't want them to be the center of attention, because what I think should be the center of attention for this type of look should be like your lips. They should be like super glossy and nude, and I feel like that should be like the point of focus, as well as the lashes. I feel like it's really important to get a good pair of lashes. So for this tutorial, I'm actually going to be trying out different lashes than I usually use. You guys know I love the Salon Perfect 630, but I'm going to be trying out a new brand altogether. So yeah, I'll show you guys once we get there. But as you can see, they're very there's not too much arch in them. They're not too thick. They're very natural is what I'm trying to get at, is that they're very natural, and that's basically what you want. And see how easy it was to create the shape with the pomade. And I'm in the color medium brown, so now I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in and try to, so when I'm using the Anastasia, I think it's the number 18, it like washed off the brush, the number, I think it's 18, and it's a really angled flat brush, but I've had this for quite some time, so the bristles kind of, you know, it's not as compact as I want them to be. So every time I dip my brush into the dip brow, I kind of just take my fingers and make sure it's like really straight. But I'm also kind of removing some of the products because the dip brow can be really pigmented. So I'm going to start off by creating upward lines like this that go along with my brows, like the way my brows are naturally. Start off with as little product as possible and just build it up. And then in areas like this where there's like no hair at all, I like to just lift the brow hairs I do have and go into those cracks that are like completely empty and fill those in. Isn't that crazy? Like brow and then no brow. So next I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyebrows with the Control Freak by NYX. Alright guys, so I finished my eyebrows and I went ahead and cleaned them up with some concealer, and I also dragged the concealer onto my eyelids and blended it out with a brush to use as like a base for my eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, And for this eyeshadow look, you don't want it to be too extravagant, too out there. You just want there to be some eyeshadow. So I'm basically just going to be adding a crease color and then just a shimmer on the lid. So for the crease, I'm going to start off with Sandalwood, which is just like this tan color. And I'm going to be using the Morphe E28. So I also did end up taking the color and adding it to the outer portion of my eye as well. But as you can see, it's just like I used one color, just like blended it really well into my crease, and that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to take Moon Dust, just right there. It's a gold champagne color, and I think I'm going to first try it out with my finger and see how that looks. So I'm just going to pack it on to my lid. Okay, so that's it for the eyeshadow. Really, you only need two eyeshadows, a shimmer and like some type of light brown tan color, and you're good. Like, that's all you need. We're not trying to stay here glamming for like an hour. So next I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lashes, and like I said, I'm trying out a new brand. This is Blinking Beauty. I think that's Beauty. Blinky. I don't know if it's Blinking Beauty or Blinking Beauty. These were really expensive though. I think they were like almost $30. I think they were 25, and the lashes I normally use are 4. So we'll see if these are worth it. So I did not like these lashes. I was about to apply them and I started like adjusting them to my eye, and they're just too natural. Like, they are cute and I like them. They look really fluffy, and they say they're like ultra lush 3D featherweight. Like, they're really nice for like an everyday look, but for this look, they just weren't doing it for me. So I'm just gonna have to go back to the lashes that I love and I trust, which is the Salon Perfect 630 lashes. So I went ahead and I applied some glue to those, so I'm gonna apply those. But I don't know, these lashes were not, they're just a little too natural. I don't know. Alright guys, so I went ahead and applied my 630 lashes, and this is what they look like. I don't know, I'm just so comfortable with these lashes, and I feel like they really enhance like my eye shape, and I'm just obsessed with these lashes. So I like the other ones, they're cute, but not for this look. So next I'm gonna apply some eyeliner, and I'm just gonna be using this e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, and I feel like eyeliner is really important for this look too. The wing, don't make it too long or too thick, just kind of accentuate your eye and do like a cat eye. Yeah, I'll just show you like how thick I do mine. Alright guys, so that's the eyeliner. I hope you guys were able to follow along just a little bit, because I don't even know what I filmed. It's just so hard to do eyeliner on camera. But this is about how thick I suggest going with your eyeliner, but it also always just depends on your eye shape. I'm also going to go ahead and go on with this black eyeliner. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter, and I'm going to go ahead and apply some to my waterline to make sure that it just all looks like evenly combined, like the lashes and the eyeliner. Alright, you guys, so I'm done with the eyeliner and I love how it ended up coming out. So I switched eyeliners halfway through. I was using the e.l.f. eyeliner, which is like, I think it's $1 or $2, and but then I switched over to the Wet n Wild MegaLiner, and I bought this one because Jenny69 uses this and her wings always look so nice, and now I understand why she uses this one. I think this is my new favorite. So as you can see, I like dragged out my eyeliner here at the front, and I think it looks really cute, and I could never do that with the e.l.f. liner because I have extremely watery eyes, and the combination of my watery eyes with this would just like smudge everywhere. And with this one, I feel like it dries. See, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I feel like it dries a little quicker than the e.l.f. So just depending on like what you're looking for, this one dries out, takes a little longer to dry. This one dries out pretty quickly. I don't know, but for me it helped with dragging my eyeliner out like this, which I could never do, and I really like how it looks. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start with my, well actually I'm gonna start with what's it called, moisturizer. I always add my moisturizer right before my foundation. I just feel like my foundation applies nicer and I just really want to look super hydrated. And I'm gonna go in with my Glow Recipe. And for foundation, I'm just going to go in with my regular Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect in the color 03. Next, I'm going to Creme Contour, and I'm going to be taking the, I was going to say Anastasia, it's the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. And these are the colors. I usually use these two, which are more of a gray undertone, but I'm going to use the darkest color in the shade, which has more of a red undertone. And I'm gonna take, this is just an Urban Decay eyeshadow brush from a Vice palette that I have of theirs, but I just wanted to use this synthetic brush. It's like a flat fluffy brush, so I'm gonna be able to like buff out what I'm doing. So I'm gonna start off with my nose, and at first I'm just gonna like place it where I want it, then I'm gonna take off most of the product from the brush and then buff it out. Kind of looks like I have a penis on my face. Okay, so I'm just taking off the extra, oh my god, I need to blend this out. So I took off the extra product from my brush and I'm just blending everything out. I'm just using my finger to like pat everything down and blend the edges and just like warm the product up. And I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and just like blend it all out. I think I want to take the same brush. I'm just gonna literally just like take off the extra product. I basically took it all off on the back of my hand. I'm gonna take another cream from the palette. I've never done this before, but I think I want to take a mixture of the two lighter colors and highlight my nose now. did a super light contour on my nose. Now I'm going to contour my cheeks, and I'm going to take that dark color again. I never use it, but I really liked how it looked on my nose. So I'm going to use that, on my face as well with the Morphe M427. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer, and I've been really liking the e.l.f. Camo concealer. If you guys saw my last video, this is the one that I used in that video as well. So I do mix two colors because I bought one that's too dark and then I bought one that's too light. So this is a dark one. It's called Medium Beige, and then the light one is called Light Sand. Next, I'm going to go in with powder. I'm going to use the Lawless powder that I always use. And I'm going to set my face using my beauty blender. So I set my whole face, but I did leave some powder on my nose to bake my nose just because I really want the contour and highlight on my nose to stand out. So now I'm going to go in with bronzer for the rest of my face. The Fenty Stalk'r in Shady Biz. So using the bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and take a brush and just apply some of this onto my lower lash line. So while my nose is baking, I'm going to go ahead and do my lips. And I'm going to start off with my favorite, the NYX lip liner in Natural. And I bought a new lipstick. This is the Too Faced lipstick in Birthday Suit. So I didn't try it on, I just watched it, so we'll see how it looks on. I really like this color, but I'm going to go now in with the NYX brown lip liner and just kind of outline my lips a little more so they can look a little bit more juicy. And for gloss, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Peach Bellini gloss. I'm going to go ahead and set my face before I apply highlighter. So I'm going to use the Morphe setting spray. And I decided to do highlight, so I'm going to do a combination of two different highlights. I'm going to start off with the Dose of Colors Desi X Katy Fuego highlight, and I'm also going to spray my brush. And then right in the center, I'm going to add this Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Gold Digger. Guys, so that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys try this out for the summer. It's hot girl summer all summer long, so I hope you guys rock this look. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.